Thank goodness you're here. It's all my fault. I led the wardens right into an ambush. The corrupted were waiting. I hope not. Surely the Empress was prepared and she and her loyal warriors remained safe. But this area seems to have fallen. We need to find the others. It all happened so fast they came charging at us from all sides and everyone scattered. She was here, pistols blazing, or we would have fallen. They all went north through the forest. Please, go after them.
Glad you're here. I was following the noise of Grace's gunshots, but they've gone silent now. At least there's some good news in all this mess.
Look at you, here to finish the job. Did you find the others then? I was planning to circle back, you know. Good. I thought all was lost for a minute there. What I want to know is how the red-eyed rotters knew we were coming. There's time for questions after, though. Right now, we gotta get back our banner. The Soul Warden banner. Yeah, I was hot in their heels. I may not be a warden proper, but a flag's not something you let slip away. The corrupted tore it to pieces, scattered it around their camp. I figure it's your turn to have some fun. I'll wait here.
We are still You have taught me so much, including your weaknesses. Your followers demoralized. You are defeated. Just haven't realized This land is mine. Where did it go now? It got high from
Now there's a spot of hope. We'll get that banner mended just as soon as we find a safe place to make camp. Now why would you go and say a thing like that? You've been the saviour at every turn. Or is it because that demon lady has her hooks in you? Is that it? That's how she knew. I'll be damned. Maybe there's some mystical solution here. Ask Son, why don't you? I lead the others, but I won't say where, huh?
Thank you for finding the other Soul Wardens. I should have exercised more caution, but I never imagined the corrupted here. We must seek to learn the Empress's fate at the earliest opportunity, after we have found somewhere secure. You mean... Of course. The thought had crossed my mind that the Tempest was seeing through your eyes. If there is any way to purify your consciousness, there is a master here who would know. His name is Qi Shen. Sky Song Temple. Even if it has fallen, Master Qi may be undisturbed. Seek him out. I hope he can help.
A rare visitor in these times, but you are most welcome to join me in my meditations. Yes, you do. I can sense from here the discord in your thoughts and your unwelcome observer. You seek to ward off your senses to this menacing presence. Yes, I can see why. You endanger all those around you. Truly, there is no end to the mysteries and tragedies on the Isle of Aeternum. Perhaps I can help you restore harmony. But first, you must find the center. Come, relax and calm the torrent of your mind. I will explain. Your battle against the physical forces of evil has honor. But the real struggle is the battle of the mind. Consider the burdens weighing on your companions. The internal assault this island wages against them. Aeternum is not just a place, you see. It is a state of being. And it will scar your soul unless you choose to change. Attachments to the past become a prison. Only balance can transform that prison into a refuge. As warden to the souls caught in your sphere, you must defend against the shadows darkening their hearts. Create the island of calm within their storm. Because on this island, where time stretches thin to no horizon, your soul too will be stretched thin, a shadow in the dark. Become the light you have inside. For you are not just in Aeternum. Aeternum is in you. Your sense of self is in disarray. A weakness that this intruding influence is exploiting to enter your thoughts. You must learn to balance the vital essences of your being. Focus them through an inner calm, your heartbeat, as though music. Consider these 3 gongs. How new sounds can resonate within you. Can you cause them all to sing at once? Go, try, and listen.
Another old fool you hope will protect you, but your efforts are wasted. I see. Wait. What? You.
Very good. Not so easy, is it? But did you only focus on those objects? Or did you understand the meaning behind the actions? Your mind and body and spirit are all connected. Like the gongs. If one is in disharmony, then all will fall into discord. But when they are in harmony, you will have the strength to keep the unwelcome observer out of your mind. As long as you maintain your balance, your mind will be a temple she cannot enter. Take this lesson and return to your allies.
Hold on. What are you thinking coming this way? I finally find a spot of safety, and you come waltzing in, eyes wide open. You got her out of your head. After all this time, that's got to be a relief. I get a headache just thinking of that woman. Yeah, and the corrupted are in this land full force. We've got our work cut out for us. Glad you're back to share the load. Lucky for you, your pal Grace has an eye for places to duck and hide, and I found a spot as safe as can be hoped for. They're west up into the hills, at a fine spot by an overhang. I've just been scouting out the area for corrupted. There's a wee force of the Crimson Bastards infesting the shrine up ahead. We'll have to be wary of them. Now that's what a fine first mate would say. Reminds me of when we first met, it does. A long row between there and here. Say, while you're mopping up, maybe you could snatch some supplies too. We're running lean. I'll meet you at camp.
I didn't expect to see you back among us so soon. Does this mean you found Shen and dispelled the Tempest's spine? Truly, that is a relief to hear. Like birdsong after a miserable storm. I hope that boosts the Soul Warden's spirits. The hope and drive we had at Caer seems impossible to recreate. Everyone is despondent, particularly Yash. I am not unsympathetic. I worry too. For my friends and for my Empress. With your return, I feel I should search for her. To the temple, if it has not fallen. I will return as soon as I can. Meantime, I hope you and Grace cheer up the others.
So Sun's finally setting out to search for her precious Empress? Don't get me wrong, we could use allies right now. But I have doubts. Not like we're coming off a lucky streak. And the mood around here have attended livelier funerals. We do. I know, Grim. I've robbed graves before, and let me tell you, that's grim. At least there was some loot in it, though. I got one idea, at least. Still have that poor torn flag. Maybe you could stitch it back together, mend it all up. Here you are, but maybe sewing it's not enough. I think it needs to be a grander gesture, like not a flag, but a banner.
Is that a flag from Caer, the symbol of the Soul Wardens? Not long ago, I was so inspired by that.
It is. No offense, but the stitching is rough.
And the scorch marks. It's hard not to think of This is exactly how he was. Scarred and broken, yet dauntless. Fighting until there was no fight left. You do? I do. What a fool I've been. The true measure of heroes is how they act when hope is lost. We are few here, but there are many soul wardens in Great Cleave. We still have some fight left in us, don't we? Yes, I will rally the wardens to the north. Thank you. I feel better now. I will return with more wardens.
Yash is stepping more lively. The winds are shifting. I have good news. Empress Zhou Taiying has not fallen. The corrupted have conquered much, but the Empress and her dynasty forces hold the town, the monastery, and the shipyard. That is another question. The Empress is a complex woman with many concerns. I did not see her directly. It will be better if you speak to the Empress. I managed to arrange an audience through her handmaiden. You must prepare. An audience with the Empress requires humility, a strong mind, an open heart, and you should bring a gift. I suggest a tea. That is the custom and she's fond of it. Bring that to the Empress and she will hear you out. Yes, be on your guard. More dynasty warriors fall corrupted by the hour. The Empress's defenses are tested every day.
You are welcome in Ebonscale Reach, Soul Warden. I have heard news of your deeds. Is that a gift you bring for me? Thank you. You are humble and kind to honor our customs. May our meeting bring peace under the heavens to our peoples. My handmaiden tells me your order has suffered much from the corrupted. And so it is with Ebonscale as well. My people suffer greatly, and I fear hope is dimming within their hearts. They may even doubt if their Empress rules yet. That would seem to be prudent, yes. But first, I must impose on you for a favor far more precious than any gift. To reassure my people I remain their watchful Empress, we must ring the celestial bell. But corrupted have taken the temple. That is my request, but be cautious. My Imperial Guard found the temple impenetrable. May fortune be with you, Soul Warden. people of Ebonscale now hears the ringing of the celestial bell. Surely Aeternum too hears its song. I thank you. You have proven yourself a capable, honorable, and worthy friend to Ebonscale, and an enemy to the corruption. That would be expected, of course. But as is often the case in political matters, there is complexity to contend with. Before you judge me, read this book of poetry that tells of my history, and of the one dearest to me. My throne stolen, I sailed from my homeland in exile, dreaming of a new home for my people and my unborn child. While so many have trouble adjusting to this island, my people took to Ebonscale Reach. It was a rebirth of a lost dream, and we flourished. And my son thrived. On the eve of his adulthood, a strange sickness overcame him, and I could only watch. Prayers, curatives, rituals, wise counsel. There is nothing I did not try. That's when the whispers began. I vowed to find a way to breach the storm wall. My intuition said that would save him. Every attempt failed, and with each failure, my people's suffering increased. Long have I known of the young upstart, but only now have I accepted her invitation to listen. My mother raised no fool, and yet, I admit to you, Isabella's bargain is not unreasonable. The fleet is now ready to set sail. Yet my balance falters. Upon the edge of a step I know I should not take. And so, my plight. Isabella presses upon my wisdom, while the corruption manipulates my desperation. They are strong. I would be stronger. But ever I hear these whispers, I am doing everything I can to resist. My options are fleeting. Your candor is refreshing after Isabella's deceitfulness, but that does not change the facts, nor the suffering of my child. Centuries have withered away as I indulged false hopes for a cure to my son's condition. What can you offer? After so many disappointments, to entertain such a fantasy would require a leap of blind faith. For the sake of my people, I will delay my decision for the time being. But know that the hours of my patience grow short. I know you travel with Sun Fuchun, who failed in similar efforts in the past. Perhaps this can be her redemption. I will withdraw to the monastery to purify my spirit and await word of your efforts, though I fear they will prove futile.
Court whispers do not travel far under Empress Zhou's rule, but Ling Yun has whispered to me. You seek to heal Liang? Then you choose to shoulder a burden the weight of which you are wholly ignorant. That is no insult. I am impressed. I gave my heart, mind, and soul to this same effort when I served the Empress. It was a tragedy of decades. Yes, though with a heavy heart. Prince Liang has never been far from my thoughts, but I have suppressed any hopes. During my time studying the angry earth in Brightwood, and more recently in Eden Grove, I thought of one new possible cure.
There is a chance the elemental shrines here are linked in some primal fashion. Gather elements and I will test this hypothesis.
We're honored to host you at the Three Perfections Inn. There are many sights and many meals to enjoy here in Ebonscale. Meals to...
By the light, I have a pit in my stomach. I know that was not easy, but with each moment, the Empress's patience thins.
Let me see. Yes. There is magic to them. I can't believe I failed to consider this possibility all those years ago. I believe that if I craft these into an incense, their aroma will create the potential for Liang's transformation.
As the ingredients combined into this remedy, so too have our efforts combined into this chance to save Prince Liang. The prince's location is a secret known only to the Empress, Ling Yun, and myself. I now induct you into our confidence. He is contained within the wood shrine, and I will go with you, for in this endeavor, we share the burden and the hope.
The incense is complete. I have done all I can to ensure its success, and I am optimistic, though my trembling may say otherwise. And I do appreciate that. Are you ready to begin? The rest falls to you. I give the honor of lighting this incense to you. Having done so, its medicinal properties will be activated as it disperses. Once Prince Liang breathes enough, his soul and body should become malleable. Your Azos staff will do the rest.
Good. He is calm. Those protective talismans should hold him still while he inhales the incense. Proceed with care. Oh no! He must be immobilized! Replace those talismans quickly! Well done. Poor boy. Be careful, Warden. I'll fan more incense from above.
Protect you!
Good medicine is always bitter. You are doing well, Soul Warden. Please hold on. I think it's working. Return to your senses, my prince. Please, come back to us. Watch out! He's about to scream! His body is exhausted. I think we've done all we can with this method. Incredible. It worked. We have extracted his human soul from his monstrous body. I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm overcome. It has been so long. What we have accomplished is miraculous, but there is a long road ahead. Liang is restored, but he struggles to communicate. We must get him back to town, reacclimate him to human society.
You aren't scared of me, like everyone else was. And you are like Mother. That means I could trust you, couldn't I? My body feels strange. I think I was like that for far longer than I was ever in this form. Is this even me? Who I was before I changed is hazy. I can only remember images from when I was younger, playing at the broken ships. I think I recall leaving my favorite toys there. But when I was just a child,
or after. My memories are confused.
Son told me how many years it has been. Were any of my toys still in good condition? I see. I feel like there were far more than that. And yet... Oh, I remember this one. I was given this on that day when Mother and I stood watching the farmers. It was early morning. The man waved at me. I was happy and wished him well.
As far as I can tell, Liang is physically healthy. I scarcely believe it. Slowly, I suspect. To be trapped inside that monstrous form for so long, it will take time to recover his faculties.
We must now reunite Liang with his mother. A reunion long overdue. Grace has offered to help in this matter.
So Sun's found a role for me to play in this drama, after all. I'm to escort the young prince to a monastery down south. I know, quite an honor. I've met lords and ladies and even a queen, but never an empress. Seems Sun wants a word with you, so I'll go on and take the little prince, and we'll see you there.
I wanted to speak before you go. This has been exhausting on many levels, and I need rest before joining you. I simply want to express my deepest gratitude. Despite the darkness we endured getting here, I am inspired. You helped me achieve a dream I had abandoned, and I am forever in your debt. I will not forget this, but I shouldn't delay you. I'm sure the Empress will want to thank you as well. Go on. I will follow soon.
What took you so damn long? It's bloody madness. The corrupted are here, and that harpy Isabella too. The prince and I came along expecting to hike up to the monastery, and we ran right into them. The Tempest and her elite guards must have had somewhere important to go, because they didn't give chase. I'm sorry, Warden. I was running and gunning, took out a slew of the bastards, but when I turned around, he had slipped away. I'm betting he went on up to find his mother. A fierce yearning he has, and he seemed to know the way. You do that. There's an army of corrupted that way, but not much choice. Isabella went west, so I'll follow her. Stay sharp, Warden.
I put my trust in you, and yet you parade before me this wretch who cannot speak? You dare mock Empress Zhao.
It is me, Mother. It is.
Silence! Whispers have long told me that taking my son away from the island is the only way to save him. And so I shall. I accepted the Tempest bargain, and she has given me an artifact to break the storm wall. We set sail within the hour.
Mother! Do not... go.
No, it is you who made a mistake. You have failed, Soul Warden, and so you will fall here, while we sail to freedom. I go now to my Imperial shipyard. The Shrine Guardian will ensure you do not follow.
Glad you're here. I'm in over me head. Managed to sneak up and listen. Seems Isabella went north to gather her forces. Yep, I saw the Empress too, in her full crimson glory, and Liang trailing along behind her, the poor boy. If I was placing a bet, I'd wager the Empress is planning to give Isabella the slip and leave without her. Then we'll need to move fast. The Empress is already headed for the docks, and that area's locked out tight. I heard something about the fleet admirals each carrying a seal of command that can get you through. Better you than me. Meantime, I'll see if I can sneak back there and get on board the Empress's ship. Never let it be said that Grace O'Malley turned tail at perilous odds and the opportunity to claim a vessel. you get the seals? Not a second too soon. They're across the water there, and I spotted the Empress giving that artifact to her captain. I can handle the captain, but I'm not so sure about the Empress. Since when can the corrupted float around like that? A solid plan, but I've got an addendum. What say we shut down the Empress's enterprise and then me and you snag that artifact? I can whip up a crew in the blink of an eye, and we can get off this damned rock for once and all. Well, she won't have any boats, so... I can already tell you're dead set in a showdown, so why waste my breath? I understand where you're coming from, of course. And you're right. We have a task at hand, so let's get to it, shall we? Seems you got things well enough in hand here. As do I. Not to mention my new ship yonder. What a beauty, eh? Just imagine all the unknowns she'll make known. The bounty and loot she'll uncover. The wild seas she'll tame.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am! That be... And don't you forget it! I know. Abandoning the cause. But I still got anchors back in the old world I just can't cut loose. By the way, you really would make a fine first mate, you know. Just saying. Grace Almighty, you better know what you're doing.
I have only seen and heard a little of what transpired, but I fear to learn the story in full. Is it true? The Empress fallen to corruption? I did not think it possible of someone so strong. Indeed. Jonas, I now feel Yasha's pain keenly. I owe him an apology, I think.
For now, I must help Liang, though. I'll take him back to town. Please, join us there as soon as you're able.
This is... for me. Oh. This was her favorite poem by Du Fu. Over Guizhou's lonely wall, the setting sun slants. We read this every autumn when the wind was in the reeds. You could hear them, even from the heights of the palace. Remember her. Regain what I had lost. And above all, continue what she taught me to do. All those years ago. For our people, rule with generosity of spirit.
That was kind of you. I hope with that Liang can find closure and begin a new life. But he is going to need help. It is not an easy decision, but it is the right thing for me to do. I feel particularly bad walking away at this time, with Grace departing so abruptly. I am sorry. Indeed, the prince has a long recovery ahead. I must prepare him, for he is soon to be, if he is not already, our emperor. Heavens watch over you, Warden. Please give my regards to Yash.
I mourn the loss of Empress Zhou. It seems she was an exemplary leader, but at least there is a path forward. With Ebonscale as an ally, and at least some small blow against the Tempest, I'd say the Soul Wardens are back. More than Great Cleave, I bring word from regions beyond as well. Commander Thorpe's defeat weakened the corrupted significantly in Great Cleave, and our positions have grown stronger. I was hoping you'd say this, so I took the liberty of ordering scouts to venture closer to the foot of the Shattered Mountain. Working with the Rangers, I believe we found outposts not far from the mountain itself, the heart of the Tempest's domain. Well, not yet. Wardens are securing those locations as we speak, but we are still grievously outnumbered. We could use a hero like you on the front lines. Rather than bring Wardens to you, I would bring you to the Wardens. Excellent. I will inform the others and then meet you on the southwestern road that leads into Shattered Mountain. Until then,